The Worcester Historical Museum is closed this week after a pipe burst inside its Elm Street location. The water caused a lot of damage, but as our Roslyn Flaherty explains, it could have been a lot worse.
Is not the friend of a museum.
A burst water pipe could have caused a historical disaster. Tuesday, crews were at work cleaning up at the Worcester Historical Museum, the damage forcing the museum to keep its doors closed.
It flooded our lower level, which means that we ended up with our boilers underwater.
Executive Director Bill Wallace says tens of thousands of gallons of water poured into the boiler room.
The impact was significant, but minimal to the history of Worcester.
Wallace says the lower level of the museum was also affected, with water spreading throughout, and there was minimal damage to collection areas and textile and costume collections.
It was all domestic water, so it was clean, potable water. It was a matter of drying out cottons and making certain that they're flat and they're in good shape.
Wallace says the pipe may have burst from old age and will be replaced. The boilers will need to be replaced as well. He says artifacts are stored and shelved accordingly to make sure they are protected if something like this happens.
These are all treasures, and we are going to take care of them, and that's why we have a disaster plan. That's why we are prepared to respond to whatever the occasion might be that none of us would invite, but are realities of life.
Wallace says they did have a Santa's Workshop event for Saturday, which will most likely be canceled, and are hoping to reopen by next Tuesday. The museum is also accepting donations from those looking to help. Olivia?
All right, Rob.